hi everyone, I'm Himanshu, and today me and my colleague Suraj are going to walk you guys through a project that we recently completed. So, one of our clients was struggling with the problem that many businesses face nowadays, that is dealing with too much unorganized data and how to turn that data into the valuable insights. Okay, so which was making hard for them to figure out the important things such as which products are selling best, what are the monthly changing trends for their businesses, and which customer is bringing more economy to their business, and which locations are underperforming, and which locations are performing quite well, and so on. So, as a business consultant, it was our job to clean up this mess and help the business to find the useful insights. So to solve this, we have built a system using SQL Python, and to represent it, we have used the app that is Streamlit. So we have used the medallion architecture, which processes our data into different layers, where each layer has its own role. As you can see on my screen, here we can see the data flow, which shows how the data is moving from one layer to another layer. So starting from the bronze layer. This is a layer where we store the raw and unclean data exactly as it came in. So it's important to keep this original data for the future reference. After that, our data is moved to silver layer. Here, we cleaned the data, we removed the duplicates, fixed the missing values, and applied the business rules. Once this process is done, our data is finally moved to gold layer. In this layer, this in this layer, the data is fully transformed and ready for the analytics and insights. After all the processes are done, the data of gold layer we use in the presentation layer. This to show the analytics and insight, for which we can use different tools such as Power BI and Streamlit. In our case, we have used Streamlit to show the analytics. Now I will hand it over to Suraj for rest of the part.
So thank you, Himanshu. So hello guys. Today I'm going to walk you guys through the backend code of the project and also going to demonstrate the Streamlit app which we have created uh, for the insights and analysis. So first, let's start from the bronze layer. As Himanshu already explained you about the each layers. So let's start from the bronze layer. Here, what we did, firstly, we imported the required library which we required in our project. After that, we created a function to create the connection with the SQL database. After creating the connection, we are going to create a function for executing queries, which is going to use to execute SQL queries with the help of Python. After creating these two functions, we are going to create the tables for the bronze layer, where the data we are going to collect from the mm, different sources. So after creating tables, here we have created the functions for loading data in bronze layer, where we are going to load data uh, from the CSV layer. Currently, we can load from the different sources as well. After creating these two functions, we can call any functions from these two according to our requirement, uh, as we can see here. After the data is loaded in the bronze layer, we came in the silver layer, where again we create the silver layer tables for storing data. After creating these tables, we create the function for the loading data in silver layer. Here we are going to apply the business rules and also going to apply the constraint. After the data is loaded in the this layer, we are going in the gold layer, where again we are going to create the tables for this layer. After creating this table, we are going to load data from the silver layer in the gold layer. And also we are going to keep track of the timing at which time the data is inserted in this layer. And after the data is inserted in the gold layer, the data is fully ready for the analysis part. So in our case, we have used the Streamlit app for the analysis. So For the Streamlit app, here we can see I have also defined the queries which we are going to use for the analysis and visualization part. And here is our backend code for the Streamlit app and analytics and for visualize. So mm, let's go to the Streamlit app. So here is our Streamlit app. So here we can see this is our main page of our Streamlit app. So as we can see, the main section provides a brief introduction about the business use case and about the architecture. After this, we can go to the analytics part. Here we can perform the analysis and can find the insights on the basis of pre-built queries. For example, we can create the dashboard for top 10 best-selling items. So here we can see the dashboards. As as this there are multiple queries which we can perform as our requirement and as our business requirement. After this we can go on the visualize part where we can create the visualization of our insights we have created using the queries. For example, let's check for the monthly sales trend. So we can create the graph. So here we can see with the help of this graph, the monthly sales trend are good in the January and then it declines in the February month, and after that there are fluctuations. So why analyzing this graph, we can decide that in which month we need to make any offers to the customers and other things. After the visualization part, there is a documentation where you can get the detailed information about our project and about the all queries we have performed in the analytics and visualization part. So the this is our the Streamlit app for the project. Now over to you, Himanshu.
So thank you, Suraj, for showing the technical part and demonstrating the app. So this is how we turned the messy and unstructured data into useful insights, which helped us to make better business decisions. So thank you, guys. We hope this presentation gave you the clear understanding of our project. Thank you so much.